Hey, I'm Paul Gutricht, marriage and family therapist in West LA, California, with a focus on high conflict, anger management. It's really angry behavior management, family and individual counseling. So today, what I want to talk to you about is those moments when you've made an agreement with somebody, you made maybe even what you think is a concession with someone, but they still keep after you about it. Even in the same conversation. It's not even that they're reminding you later. They're still kind of going on about it, and you're starting to get a little irritated. Like, I said yes, okay? So I think a couple things are operating. I just want to unpack them briefly. First, you've made an agreement. Maybe you've even made a concession, something you're not so crazy about, but you're willing to do it for the sake of the relationship, for the sake of goodwill, okay, in what's going on between you and the other person. But for some reason they're still coming at you. There's a thought, first of all, why are they still coming at me? I said yes, I made an agreement. Do they not trust me? Do they think I'm going to flake? Do they think I'm going to forget? I'm wondering if all of these things are happening, and those things are irritating me, okay? So in those moments when that's happening, I'm going to ask you to take one extra beat and think about something else that might be going on for them. Not that they're doing all those judgmental things against you, but in fact, they're just anxious. Maybe there is some past track record of broken promises or things that haven't exactly worked out. That's possible. But also, they're anxious. And so, without telling you, look, I'm still a little anxious about this. I appreciate that you agreed, but I guess I'm still, I guess I'll see it when I believe it, or I'll believe it when I see it, right? So it's useful to take a beat, to think about what's going on for the other person. That's what I'm getting at. So if they're coming at you a couple of times, you can take a breath and go, this isn't about me. This is something going on over there. And you can take a moment to reassure them and observe as non-judgmentally as possible with the facts. I notice that you're still following up about this thing that we agreed on. And it makes me wonder if you're feeling anxious about whether I'm really going to do it. So I just want to assure you again, yes, we made an agreement. So maybe we can move on and get off of this topic. So you're making a request for something that you'd like. And if you need to add in, it's getting a little frustrating that you've asked me several times after I already said yes. Okay? Now, this is like the less loaded, calmer way of saying, all right already, I said yes and you're still bugging me about it, right? That's the language that we're usually in. So this is how we're going to do this in a way without escalating, how we're going to check in about how they're feeling in order to get some resolution that I need in this. Okay? So let me know if you have any questions, and we'll do this again next week. Thanks.